Let's recreate this simple welcome page. You're welcome to my design workshop. Where I help beginner content creators build design skills and put them to use. By the end of this lesson, you'll learn how to create a simple intro page layout, add and position an image and a shape, and you'll be confident enough to try it out on your own. Because in this workshop, we practice what we learn. Before we move on to the next page, I'll just extend this slightly so that the picture is a little bit more obvious. I'll extend that a bit more. Yeah, just like that. All right, now to the next page. I would need a title, so I'll come over here, copy this, and then position it over here. Make sure it is centered. And we will change this to, let's check that, the right mindset. That's where we are at now. And we will change this to introduction. Make sure it's centered. Yes, it is. I'll check that. Yeah, introduction. Now, the next thing we would have to do now is bring on this rounded frame over here. Command C, I'll just bring that on. Move it up right underneath introduction. I will reduce the size. I'll reduce the size by pulling this up. This should be fine right there. This is what it looks like. And then I will bring my story, this one, just to give this a title as well. Place that on there. I'll change this to what is freelancing. And then I will go back to apps to get some text from lorem ipsum. I just want to redo that so you can see what's possible over here. I'll change the number of words to 62. Font size stays at 16 and I will generate. There you go. I've got my text. I'll bring it on here. Change that to our body text, which is quicksand. Center it. Reposition. I'll change the font size to 15. I'll just make that change over here, 15. And I will have it repositioned here. And I'll center that. And I think I'll change the color. Yes, I'll change the color to purple, the dark purple that we have. Everything else is dark purple. Yes, okay. So now we have the first part complete. This is what it looks like. Okay, now that that's done, it's time to bring on an image. Go back to the element section. You can just click on elements over here and I'll look for that image. I'll type in here person typing on laptop. Let's see what that brings up. I'm looking for a free image. So if you have access to pro images, you can do that. You can just select any of these and I'll show you how I'll be positioning that shortly. I've found the image I'm looking for. Like I said, you can use any image you like. This we will extend all the way until it matches the ends of the rounded square. Let's just match that quickly. And then I'll extend it to the bottom, leaving some space around that. I'll extend it a little bit more. Okay. So this is what this would look like. Next, let's move this position. Next, let's move this backward. Yeah, so this is what it would look like. The white looks like it's on top of the image. All right, we're done with the third info page. So, you've learned how to create a simple ebook intro page. Now go on and get creative.